Right, let's talk about next month in MCOC. This is exciting. 6-star Hyperion and a building bridging side event, which is very, very difficult to explain. And I've had to break this down into 2 videos for very good reasons, and I'll talk about that in a second. As you know from some of the information, especially from some of the motion comics, we are indeed getting next month a lovely smorgasbord of champions, especially if you are a fan of X-Men, well, the X-Men films, but as well if you're a fan of X-Men the animated series, where you get the likes of Nimrod and as well Kitty Pryde. I'm really happy with the design of both of them, especially as a fan, so that's like really good news to kind of like have them. But as a lot of you know, you can have favourites in this game, but if they're not done proper, you look back and go, yeah, well, that's not too great, is it? Especially because I've got high hopes for Nimrod, and I've got high hopes for Kitty Pryde as well, so roll on that. Lots of nods of different costumes, especially in the motion comic, which I rate. Well done Kabam for a great motion comic that kind of showcased Kitty Pryde in the various different types of outfits that she had throughout the years in the comic books, and her also a time as a Guardian of the Galaxy. So yeah, like loads of kind of cool stuff there. The biggest bone of contention this month is there's not much on. There's no X7.3, there is no variant. And that's good in some ways because the game is still not at a decent level of response with the device. It's not like, it's just not there at the moment. And I think that, yeah, it would be nice to have these things back, like put in. But I just don't think everybody's going to have the best experience with the game. And Kabam have got a lot of work to do in order to kind of make the game more optimized, better optimized, but as well look into like the inner workings of the functions of swiping and tapping and how that is responses are kind of like you know, registered. Because I'm still having things down. I'm going down for a block and like I'm blocked, but it's like it just doesn't engage. It's not seen. But in any case, that's something that Kabam have got to work on. The first 2 things to mention is the side event, which is Marauders Mysteries. In a nutshell, it is complex, and unfortunately it looks like we're going back to objectives again for another month. So we have the month of August, which was very objective driven for some elements that you have to grind. The same thing is with the month of September, and you unfortunately have to do it more so in week 5, which kind of like works into Kabam's special 2-month process for the side event. So you have to do part of September to be able to do October's, and it is good rewards. It is good rewards, and as I said, I'm going to break that down in another video. But September's going to be a bit, but that's going to be in another video to talk about that. So as this says, you earn weekly rewards and get clues to next month's event. That's that in a nutshell. You also have to do objectives, and those objectives will hopefully, and fingers crossed, not be those stupid things where you've got to go and do X amount of light attacks, X amount of champions, and do X bloody event. Oh, that would be so annoying if it is. So we'll look out for that. Dropping on September 1st. And there's not really much info to go on with that. I think we'll see when it drops, because it's solo objectives, it's not questing. So that's the thing as well. Like I feel like, and this is my big concern, is I feel like I'm going to be putting out like guides on objectives grinding once a week. Personally, I like that, but I will be brutally honest. After 1 month of doing objectives-based things, it burns me out, and I'm sure it burns out a lot of other players on that element of the game. When a new month comes in, you go, okay, well this month could we have just like something like class trips or a weekly unlocking quest type situation, and that's fine. That's like a chilled month, and then we go into something else. It's just my personal hope was like to at least see something of a, I don't know, a clever nod to Mutant Treasure Island, maybe Mutant Treasure Island 2: The Revenge of Yarpool or something like that. I don't know, it would have been, I don't know, I just felt like it would have been like a little bit of a cool thing to have a nod to that, especially been a year since. It's either, yes, a year, not 2 years, it's a year since. And like all the stuff that went down. Or was it 2? I really can't remember. That's how much this kind of like, this year goes, or years go with the game. 7 years this year, Christ. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, back to like the focus point of this. There seems to be some sort of like points requirement system, and again, I don't know if that's down to doing the objectives, because they don't really give a huge amount each time with the rewards. And again, as I said, like check out the video I'm dropping probably 30 minutes after this one about that. The new set of objectives will unlock every Wednesday. Last set unlocks on October 27th. Do that because it's the week 5 and it's very important. You must complete the previous set of objectives before you can see the next set. Each summoner title Cavalier uncollected will receive a variation of the solo objectives. You will see objectives for your level and all levels below. You will only need to complete one variation of the solo objectives to earn clues and gain access to next month's event. That's fine. Look out for clues, whatever those clues are. You've got to keep watch and all that stuff. The way October works is a little bit different in that it will be a case that you'll be able to do quests. And from what I gather, you do entries, like it's 28 entries into repeatable rewards quests. Just trying to think of like what. There's times like, what is it, April, we had that thing with you go in and go against Jabari Panther or Silver Centurion, and you got to choose. Like it's like going out. It's like in the quest you choose it. The difference is with this one, you choose the quest that gives a certain amount of rewards. What was it like? It's like no, it's more like July where we had recruit and what the other one is. One was about collecting shards. One was about rank up items. Train and recruit. God, this game seriously. I'm like. There's so much to remember with it. Any case, like the quests give different things where it's like 6-star shards, T2 alphas and things like that. This is October. And again, if I've lost you, this is the thing, wait until next week. When I do a breakdown of things, I'll probably explain that. Probably like why we've got to wait till October. And that's not really the kind of the thing with it. Because like this is complex. And I think that's the thing. It's complex to explain, but the easiest thing to explain is do everything you can this month. Do week 5 in particular of this month. It leads you to do October, and October will give the better things for you. I think that's probably the easiest way I can explain it before having to fully explain that. Now, October as well, because we're talking about October, because you have to kind of... Caban wants to say, look, you've got terrible rewards on September, look out for October. Tier 5 class Catus Fragment selected 25%. Woohoo, spicy. 6-star hero Crystal. Woohoo! Spicy. Very spicy indeed. And then there's other ones available for lower progression stuff. So that's something to kind of point out. October is where you're going to... Like, is a proper like ching-ching. Like decent stuff that's coming in. This is where things like, again, get more spicier because Kabam are giving you an opportunity to get not only... well, I know we talked about this in Marvel Contest of Champions news show on Friday. 6-star Iceman for those that are Cavalier. Right, and that's good, right? That's good that that's in there, right? There's also, right, a 6-star Ghost Rider. 6-star Ghost Rider's in there. But the biggest mention of this and the biggest thing to kind of take home is an opportunity at 6-star Hyperion. That is incredible. This is going to absolutely just slap. It is going to slap a doodles. It's going to be pretty amazing. It's going to be all that stuff. And more, man. 6-star Hyperion is... Wow, okay. Good luck if anybody gets it. I personally hope I'm going to get it. I reckon people might go for like extra bundles. I mean, look, we've seen this month, like the piggy bank has given opportunities to get yourself some extra of those creeps and crawly crystal shards. And just kind of... And also like some of the daily deals. I think I will be personally interested in getting all of the daily deals for next month, right? And that is again down to the fact that those Marauders, if you get a 6-star, you will get 3 of the rarest opportunity 6-star champions that, you know, are about. We talked about the fact that Iceman's not in the Hyperion and Iceman's not in the Summoner Showdown for Pryde, but Iceman and Ghost Rider and Hyperion that is some big 3 right there. So yeah, good luck to everybody on that one if you're going for them. And there's also a daily logging calendar for those Marauder Crystal Shards. We'll be doing a breakdown of how many you can get for the foreseeable month. I will also do some extra, and I'll probably say how this may play a factor into it. I'll probably have to look back to and do a bit of guesswork as to the length of time these run, which is, by the way, these kind of like bonus deals that Kabam put out to give you an idea of like, okay, well, you can get a lot more if you are looking for an opportunity for those 3 extremely rare 6-star champions. So wow, okay, like this is going to be massive. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that. Lots to explain with this coming next month, so look out for that. Appreciate you very much for watching this video, and make sure as well to catch some other content. It can be found on screen right now. Make sure to check out the recently posted video, because that will just kind of, oh no, the next video that I was coming out. So keep locked to this channel, post notifications on all, look to social media. We've got a really spicy video going over why the rewards for this month aren't very good, and the volumes of them as well, the final total. So go make sure to check out the video when it drops. Appreciate you very much. Have a good day, whatever you're doing, and bye-bye for now.